If only I had waited one more night before leaving. Maybe my life would not have turned to ashes. Daisy said. The screaming started just after midnight. When Daisy ran outside barefoot, her sister Susan was on the ground, her clothes torn, crying so loudly the entire compound had gathered. And her husband Greg was there, surrounded by their neighbors. "She's lying," he shouted. "She's lying, and you're protecting the wrong person." The people didn't wait. A respected elder said,
"We must protect our daughters."
Daisy slapped him before they took him away. That was the moment Daisy destroyed her own life. Years earlier when they got married, Greg spoke gently. Never raised his voice, he did things for Daisy family without being asked, he paid school fees and trained Susan throughout the university. After Susan finished her university she went to live with her sister Daisy and her husband in the city. At first, Susan was quiet, then she began laughing too loudly at Greg jokes, standing too close, watching him when she thought no one noticed. Once, Daisy caught Susan staring at Greg while he fixed the roof. Her eyes were not sisterly. Daisy should have paid attention but she didn't. One day, Susan told her sister Daisy that Greg her husband stared at her at night and that she's feeling uncomfortable in the house. She even told Daisy one afternoon that Greg brushed her arm, in a strange way. Daisy laughed it off. When Greg heard about it he said,
"Your sister should move out to avoid tension."
Susan overheard. That night, she didn't cry. She didn't shout, she just smiled. Back to that night she reported her rape story before everyone, her voice trembled perfectly. No one questioned her timeline. No one asked for details. Greg stopped defending himself. He just looked at Daisy and when Daisy turned away, something inside him broke. Daisy visited him couple of times in the prison. But he didn't beg. He didn't cry. He only said one thing.
"Ask your sister what she was doing near my car that night."
That evening Daisy asked Susan to tell her the truth and Susan said,
"I was pressured. I'll confess tomorrow."
She sobbed. Hope flooded Daisy. Maybe we could fix this, Daisy said to herself. But in the morning, Susan doubled down. He did it, she said even louder than before. Daisy realized something was wrong, and it was bigger than her marriage. One day Daisy checked the dress she claimed he tore. It was one she ripped weeks earlier while fighting with Daisy. Daisy's heart started pounding. Under her sister's mattress, she found a folded letter. The letter said,
"Once the man is removed, your freedom and reward will come."
No signature. But the handwriting looked familiar. Like one of the elders. When Daisy approached Susan again about the letter, Susan wasn't afraid. She only said,
"You think this was about love? He found something he shouldn't have."
Daisy replied.
"What did he find? You should stop asking questions."
Susan didn't answer. Daisy's chest tightened. She just said, "You should stop asking questions." That was when Daisy knew her husband